Hi, Western Christian. Welcome to our Bible chat time. Missed you last week. Hope you had a great Easter. I'm a Lancer for life. My goal is to try to look like John the Baptist here. So today I want to talk to you about a word, courage. And the opposite of courage is discourage. And I don't know about you, but there's been some days as of late where I've felt discouraged, right? Jesus said this in John 16:33. In the world you will have trouble, but take courage. I've overcome the world. Where do we get this courage? Where do we get this courage when we feel discouraged? I believe it lies in the answer in one little word, and that's remember. Remember. Think about King David. He was a teenager. You teenagers, listen to this. He was a teenager, and he had courage against Goliath. Listen to what he said. 1 Samuel 17:37, the Lord who delivered me from the paw of the lion and from the paw of the bear, he will deliver me from the hand of the Philistine. See, David found courage because he remembered. He had a true view of God, and that gave him courage. He says this a little later on, you come to me, Goliath, with a spear, a sword, and a javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel. Then all this assembly will know the Lord does not save with sword and spear, for the battle is the Lord's, and he'll give you into our hands. And that's exactly what happened. That giant's head went flying, right? He remembered. But how about when things around us don't encourage us? They continue on in the experience we're having, and we think, Lord, where are you? How about those times? How do we find courage? Well, let's look at three other teenagers. Again, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They're getting ready to be thrown into a fiery furnace, maybe to die. Listen to what they say to Nebuchadnezzar. In Daniel 3:17 and 18, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us from your hand, O king. But if not, let it be known to you, O king, that we do not serve your gods, nor will we worship the gold image you have set up. Wow. They had a true view of God. They said, even if he doesn't deliver us, see, they knew we'll go be with him. They had courage because they had a true view of God. They remembered who their God was. Let me tell you a true life experience in my experience. Over 30 years ago at the Claremont campus, I taught a young lady who taught me about courage. Imagine being a teenage girl and losing all of your hair. Not just a little bit, but as bald as a bowling ball. This young lady would go swimming with the swim class and take off her wig, swim. The girls would gather around and love her. I just want to say this young lady taught me courage. She actually, after high school, got a job working in an optometrist office with young people at times who had had strokes. And she was able to, in her heart, have love and compassion for them in a way that was unique because of what she had gone through. See, she had a great God, and she let him take her situation that didn't change and use it for his glory and her good. So I want to encourage you today, right, to take courage by remembering the one with the greatest courage, and that's our God and Savior, Jesus, who had the courage to go up on the cross, to be spit upon, scourged, beaten, whipped, crucified, and yet today, he is risen. He's alive. He is risen indeed. So today, as you feel discouraged, circumstances maybe won't change, find courage in the one who gives us courage, our God and King who had the greatest courage of all. Love you all, and see you next week.